So welcome everyone to day 4 of the trumpet challenge. Today we are going to be doing a really nice balance challenge, so a little bit of bouncing, a little bit of balancing. Again, keep safety first. If you find that it's hard for you to do the balance work on the trumpet, you can hold on to a wall, or you can come down onto the ground and do it and hold on to a wall. So choose whatever is right for you, because you can come back and revisit this video as many times as you want to, so that you can just keep getting better and better and better with your balance. The lovely thing about balance is the more you practice it, the better it gets. So some of these exercises you'll really enjoy, and that you can do them when you're making a cup of tea, you can do them while you're brushing your teeth. There's just plenty of options to take them into daily life. The better your balance is, the healthier old age that you will have, because if you've got really good balance, you're less likely to have slips, trips or falls. And the other thing about balance, which is really nice, and I know this as a yoga teacher, is that when your focus is all over the place, when you're a bit scattered, it's really hard to balance, because whenever you do your balance work, it just brings you right back and centers you. So just be aware of that. If you're having a bit of a rubbish day and you think, oh, why today? See where your head's at. Okay, so stick on some music, make sure you've got some water handy, rest as you need to, come down onto the floor as and when you require a little bit more stability, but just have a little bit of fun. So we're going to bounce, then we're going to do some balance work, some stability work, and we'll do left side and right side of the body, because we're all going to be working with the legs, and then we'll do a little bit of bouncing again. Okay, so you ready? Let's go. So starting with our little bit of a health bounce, let the shoulders go. Let your joints all just soften. That's it. Put a big smile on your face, keep breathing. I don't know what time of the day you're going to be doing this, but it's morning for me, so this is going to set me up for the day. For just another 10 seconds of bouncing. Now, it'll be interesting to see what my balance is like on the trumpet as well. So we might have to play around with some of those variations. That's it. Just give your hands a good shake. That's it. Just get all the fluid in your hands, just pumping back up the heart, and then just pause. So find a point where you can have your foot nice and flat on your trumpet, so not at the edge, maybe in the center or on the floor. You can hold onto a wall to start with, and we're going to do the tree. So the options with the tree is you're going to have the ball of the foot on the flat surface wherever you're at, and we're going to just be moving the knee out to the side, or you can have your tippy toes on the flat surface, and then we'll take the knees out to the side, or you can have your foot on the calf, or if you want to come up into full tree, I suggest you hold on to something just to get yourself there. You're going to come here. Okay, so ball, toes, calf, and then up into the full tree. Now, this is where my ego is going to get me into trouble. Let's see if we can do this. The other thing that I would say is never put pressure through your knee. So your foot has to be above the knee or below the knee, okay? So we're just going to do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so you might also start to find that the calf gets tired, that the butt gets tired, and that's just going to be a strengthening thing for them. So again, toes, so ball, toes, against the calf, and then up into, there we go. This is a good way to have it, your trumpet in the corner of your room. Let's do 10 seconds. Good. Hands can be anywhere. Do another couple of seconds. There we go. And finish. And then back into bouncing. Lovely stuff. You'll find the trees a lot easier on the floor. Do you know what? If you can challenge yourself and get a little bit out of your comfort zone, as long as you're not going to fall and hurt yourself, anything's just worth having a go, isn't it? Obviously, if you have osteoporosis, bone thinning, anything like that, you want to be on the floor to start with. Okay. Once you get stronger, the bouncing is so good for those bones. So, give find your rhythm. It's lovely. And then we're going to do a little variation of running man now. So running man, I demo it on the floor. The floor feels so safe now, lovely. So you have one hand up, one knee up, and then, so it basically looks like a running man. It's a really, really good exercise to strengthen your body up. But what we're going to do today is we're just going to stand on one leg and we're going to lift the knee up and tap it down. Or if we want, we can tap it back. If we get really good at it, we can lean forwards, just bringing in a little bit of back strengthening. We're not going to do the hands, okay? So your hands can be holding on to something. That's just going to add in too much for variation. So if we start again, if you have any bone thinning, maybe try it on the floor to start with, because I don't want you falling off your trumpet. Stand on one leg and then just see if you can bring the knee up and down. Okay, if that feels pretty good, you're going to find your balance, bring your knee up and then tap it back, up and tap it back. So if I just turn around slightly, up and tap it back, and if that feels really good, then lean forwards, up and tap it back. Good, so we'll do 5 more. Really good hip strengthening, really good butt strengthening, and really good back strengthening. And if any of you have ever been to class, you know that your teacher never counts correctly. So standing on the other leg, we're too busy talking, and just start floating up and down. And if that's pretty good, you might want to step forwards before you take your leg out behind you. And then if that feels pretty good, get into racing position. Good. And your foot's going to be wobbly. Keep those tummy muscles working. We'll do another 3, 2, and 1. And then back to bouncing. You just let those hips go a little bit. That's it. And we'll do some bouncing on both feet. Good stuff. I've got one more exercise to do. I think it's a nice one. You know, I have to say I love this. Really gets my day going. My mood has immediately gone straight through the roof. So I was a bit quiet and woo this morning, but nope, balance has sorted that all out. Okay, rainbow. So it's a rainbow because if you look at the floor, you're going to be drawing a rainbow with your toes. So again, you can come onto the floor, toes in front, tummy muscles working just to keep your center nice and strong. And then you're just going to be drawing from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Hold on to something if you need to. Get your balance, get your focus, tap in front, and then all the way to the back. Now, if you want to go a little bit higher, you can have the leg raised. That's lovely. And this is really nice because you're using the muscles at the front and the back of the hip, using your tummy muscles and you're using your back muscles. 2 more. Last one. Back to center. Lovely. And again, you'll feel that the standing leg will get a little bit tired, but that's great strengthening. And then onto the other one. So find your point where you can balance. Tummy engaged, shoulders down, leg comes out in front. Now if your trumpet's too close to the corner, you're going to get your feet caught. So there's that balance between being close enough to a wall, but not being so close that it's going to get in the way. Well done, 2 more. Whoops. One leg will feel different to the other. Don't worry about that. Excellent. And back into our last little bounce. So if you want to bounce a little bit higher, just get that energy flowing, get the fluid all flushing through your body. But if you want to stay with health with bounce, that's fine. If you want to go from side to side. This week is all just about finding your place with your rebounder, just getting comfy with it, and knowing where you feel safe on it and what you can do, and then we can just layer on other stuff. Excellent. And And then just start to slow it down. Good job. And then just marching on the spot. Get the arms moving, and then slow down. Big breath in. Another one. Last one. And let it all go. Hand on your belly, hand on your heart. Last few breaths just to bring you back to you. Set yourself up for the day, or slow yourself down at the end of the day, just bringing you back into your body. Feel your feet comfortably on the trumpet or on the floor. Soften the shoulders, soften your face. Breathing in, and as you exhale, just extend it slightly. So always a longer exhale than an inhale at this point. Lovely. I always find that just softens everything. I hope you have a fabulous day, or what's left of it. Any questions, any queries, any feedback, just send us a message. It's always really nice to hear from people who are doing the same challenge as I am. How are you finding it? What you want more of, what you're not so fussed on. And have an absolutely fantastic rest of the day.